Hi, it's been a couple of weeks since I presented anything, and I had something in mind. I wanted to do a presentation of Guru Yoga. I'll try to keep it within 9 minutes. I did one actually, but it was just so long for this format, I decided to redo it. Now, if you want more material on Guru Yoga, I have placed some files at the website, www.clearlightvideos.net. clearlightvideos.net, and there you'll see some, one is a clip of Lama Olenida doing a very, very abbreviated form of it, some stuff I wrote and some other things, including a valuable article by Dzogchen Rinpoche on the Nondro and Guru Yoga. But in any case, Guru Yoga is the heart of the Dzogchen practice, as well as the heart of the Nondro. I have followed mostly the abbreviated, the short treasure Dzogchen Tersar Nondro, which I received from Lama Shempen Dawa, one of Dzogchen Rinpoche's children. So that's a short lineage in that sense. They call it fresh as Dakini's breath. It's a found text, it's a terma, and that's why it's the terma, the value of terma is considered to keep the lines, the lineages short and fresh. So if Dzogchen Rinpoche in a previous life received it, and then his predecessor, Dzogchen Rinpoche, and his son passed it on, that's only 3 generations, so to speak, of transmission, and it's still potent and fresh. In any case, the point of Guru Yoga is to unite our mind, heart-mind, with the heart of the Guru, the heart of truth. And there is a visualization involved. Don't think it's just a little psychological trick or a cute visualization. This is something that happens in actuality, because while our perception at this point is kind of hypnotized into seeing a world of separate independent objects, this symbolic visualization opens the truth of our unity with the wisdom mind. So it's a way to convey the truth using the forms of objects, conveying a deeper truth, the truth of the nature of our mind, or in fact the nature of mind to which we belong. Another way to look at it, since there's only one nature. Now, the Guru Yoga, I extracted some information from Sogyal Rinpoche's The Tibetan Book of Living and Dying, and you divide it into 4 parts. Invocation, deepening the blessing, receiving the blessing, and resting in the nature, which is the most important. Now, during the invocation, we visualize Guru Rinpoche, usually high above, in front of us, with a rainbow body, a visible body but made of rainbow light, or you might say a hologram. Now, if the truth is represented in your mind by some other figure, whether it's Vajrasattva, Chandresni, Jesus, God, whatever, you can substitute that figure for a higher power, however you may conceive it to be, as they say in the 12-step program. But since we follow the Nyingma tradition, in this case, we visualize Guru Rinpoche. So we visualize Guru Rinpoche with all these accoutrements. I'll see if I can introduce a picture of it at this point in the film. In any case, it's the picture that he's holding a trident, and he's got the capes and the cap with the vulture feather in the top, and the 3 mantles, and his feet are not quite in the lotus position because he's ready to act in the world, and he has a semi-wrathful expression. In any case, we say a prayer of some sort. You who know me, Guru Rinpoche, help me. Please help me to deepen my practice. Help me whatever troubles I'm having. You who know me, I turn over to you the whole world, my possessions, everything that exists. You are the embodiment of all Buddhas. You can create your own prayer, or again, in Sogyal Rinpoche's book, there's a beautiful prayer you can say, or just in your heart. And it's most important to feel the presence rather than visualize in detail. That may come later. So if you're not a big visualizer, if you can just evoke the actual presence. Both the Buddha, Guru Rinpoche, most Buddhists have said, if you pray to them, they're there. Perhaps they're there even before you think of praying to them. They're there even if you don't believe in them. So in any case, the invocation then, after that we deepen the blessing. It's a part you should spend the most time in. We do it by repeating the mantra, Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Hum, Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Do it as much as you can without losing energy or joy. And try to do at least 108 mantras, which is 1 mala's worth. I've got this little counter on my fingers. Anymore, it hurts to do that. I have arthritis, and even the bigger beads, it hurts anymore to do the. So I've got a little $10 timer that I got from Amazon, and you can count by pressing the button. You know, Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Hum, Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Hum, Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. You should still visualize the mantra going into you, going possibly into your heart. The mala is usually held at heart level, but just going into you, energizing you, filling you with the actual living energy of Guru Rinpoche. We've talked about mantra before. Then after you've done that enough, Guru Rinpoche smiles and he radiates shining, dazzling white light which goes into you, giving you the blessing. To deepen the blessing, you can visualize white light going from the forehead of Guru Rinpoche, that's the Om, to your forehead and turning your body to crystal clear, pure rainbow light. And this is a purification of impurities of body. Then red light shooting like a laser, in a science fiction movie, into your throat. Red light purifies all impurities of speech, empowers you to do mantra and some other things. And then clear blue light, again shooting like a laser to your heart area, to the center of your heart area. And that purifies all impurities of mind, wrong knowledge, and so on. Then at that point you receive the blessing. And then in the fourth level, Guru Rinpoche turns completely into light and enters you, becomes one with you. Now you can visualize that, as I usually do, going into the crown of my, the crown, which is back here almost near the fontanelle, and going into your heart and filling your heart, becoming one with your heart. Or you can just see the whole light becoming one and entering your heart, becoming one with you. Then the fourth stage is remaining in the nature of mind. So what you do once you've been completely merged, your mind's completely merged with the mind of the Guru, you contemplate. You're now in the state of the nature of mind, actually. The actually true and really state of the nature of mind. This is not a fiction. This is not just a little psychological trick. It's a way of working directly with the energies of what is, which cuts through our dualistic perception. So now you just sit in the position that you were and contemplate. Just sit in this state of the nature of mind as Guru Rinpoche has dissolved. Your mind will be clear, probably no thoughts. At some point thoughts might begin to start. Now for most of us that have practiced only a few months and so on, it feels like thoughts are obstacles. So in that case, you finish the session as soon as thoughts begin to disturb, because the mind will, like water, will flutter with waves. That's the spontaneous energy of the mind. And thoughts are really no obstacles. So those of you who have gone beyond that, or perhaps already practice Dzogchen, then you allow the space and you can remain in that state, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can set a timer. So it's up to you, but this will really merge your mind with the mind of the master. It will propel and bless your practice. So it's an extremely powerful help to prepare the mind for the recognition of the nature of mind, or to dissolve the impurities of the nature of mind, that block the experience of the nature of mind. It also links with Guru Yoga, which is an important practice that Soja Rinpoche has. Guru Yoga Po, which is an important practice that Soja Rinpoche, I'm really stumbling on myself, Soja Rinpoche has given us. So try this out. Go to the site, clearlightvideos.net, clearlightvideos.net, and I hope this is helpful. Tashida link.